Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share some cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification, man. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. You know what I'm saying? I'll upload randomly, so I don't want you guys to miss out. So definitely hit the bell icon, man. When you see the squeaking lines, you know you have been notified. And guys, we got a lot to talk about. It's most of the season's over. It's like 10 weeks already passed, and this is a good time to start talking about the playoff spot that we're in and playoff implications. Depending on how our trajectory is. So I definitely want to talk about the playoff spot, who will be playing right now. The playoffs started, and my biggest issue I see with us during the playoffs in this scenario. So we got a lot to talk about, guys. So let's get started. The Carolina Panthers are 6-3, and they're tied being 6-3 with the Redskins and also the Chicago Bears. But the difference is that we're not the best in our division. In both those cases, with the Redskins, they're leading the NFC East, and the Bears, they're leading the NFC North. So they're gonna get home playoff games, in the first round in that sense. The other two teams that are top of the division, on top of the conference, are the Rams and the Saints, who are going to get the first week bye. Obviously, if Rams hold serve, because they lost the Saints already, but they, have basically the same record, whatever. The Rams have like one extra win or whatever it is. So if the Rams hold serve, they will have home field advantage all the way through the playoffs. Whereas the Panthers have to be the road warriors. Even though we're 6-3, like the Redskins and the Bears, even though the Redskins have the tiebreak over us, they're winning their division. Bears winning their division. So most likely, the Panthers would have to play the Chicago Bears because we're the 5th seed. The Chicago Bears are the 3rd seed currently, and the 6th seed will be the Vikings, who will play the Redskins. Now, that could change. Obviously, like I said, the season, we are like more than halfway through the season, but there's a lot of tough games for the Saints. So we could, if the Saints lose 2 games and we win 2 games, then it'll come down to us playing the Saints at the end of the season, which we played them 2 times in 3 weeks, and we also play the Falcons. So here's the thing: Saints still gotta play the Steelers. They still gotta play the Falcons again. They gotta play the Eagles, which Eagles are reeling. They just lost to the Cowboys, so the Eagles are gonna have to come out like gangbusters against the Saints. So there's definitely games that they're very possible of losing. Now, mind you, the Panthers have a easier schedule, but we can't slip up either. So obviously, we gotta hold serve. Like I said, I think we're gonna go 6-1 in that situation. I think we're gonna split with the Saints, but for the most part, I think we should win the rest of our games. That's how I feel about it. Even if we go 5-2, we'll be 11-5. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out, man. But this is not a great position to be in, like I said, because you're gonna have to be the road warriors. You're gonna have to be able to go on the road and handle business. So definitely, hopefully we can get the #1 seed in our division, or the #1 spot in our division, so we can have home games instead of multiple road games. You know what I'm saying? So that's just being honest. Now, because we'll be the 5th seed, we'll probably play in the Chicago Bears. Now, mind you, I think the Chicago Bears will hold serve, but hopefully, the Vikings could, kind of usurp them, because I'd rather play the Vikings over the Bears, and this is why, right? We all know, the Bears, they're an okay team. I don't think they're that great, but they are a pretty good team. But the main reason why I don't want to play the Bears is because of this. We all seen what T.J. Watt did to Cam Newton against the Steelers. He terrorized them. Didn't work out well for Cam. Also, we seen what Von Miller did to Cam Newton during the Super Bowl. Terrorized him, didn't work out well. And we didn't get calls on both games that we should have got as far as roughing the passers and stuff like that. Now, so basically when Cam goes against really good pass rushers, it hurts him a lot because our O-line is not good enough to protect them. And when he gets hit over and over and over again, it changes the game a lot. You know what I'm saying? So now he will have to go against Khalil Mack. And we've seen how Khalil Mack has been just straight devastating. I mean, they showed a clip on First Things First today, whatever, where he like ran past the tight end and he like just bull rushed the tackle and he sacked Matthew Stafford. that's gonna happen a lot to Cam if we had to play Khalil Mack, just because I don't think our O-line could hold up against him. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, and the Bears defense has a very good defense in general. Now, the Vikings had a good defense. I still think their defense is okay, but it's not the Vikings defense of, old. You know what I'm saying? It's not the shutdown defense that they had. So, I would rather play the Vikings. But playing in Minnesota, either way, is still kind of difficult. But playing in Chicago is difficult too. And, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see no pass rusher that I fear like that on the Vikings side compared to how I fear Khalil Mack. And the only reason why I fear Khalil Mack, like I said, is because our O-line can't protect Cam. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully North Turner is smart enough to put some tight ends back there or put a fullback back there to like at least chip block him, whatever. But we seen, like I just said about that play, he swim past the tight end, he bull rushed the tackle, like, and he got there in like 2 seconds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That is what he does. You know what I'm saying? When he's on the field, he's very disruptive. He's a murderer. You know what I'm saying? He's hard to deal with. So even if we did have somebody stay back there and chip block and all that stuff like that, whatever, I mean, you would have to have like 3 layers. I would have to have a tight end on one side, you know what I'm saying, to chip block him, the tackle there, so if you bull rush him, and then like either a fullback or whatever to block the tackle, block him after that, you know what I'm saying. That way Cam will have enough time to get the ball off. But for the most part, you know, when Cam goes against really good pass rushers, he has a bad day. So I think the Vikings would be a better scenario. You know what I'm saying? I think if we win as the Vikings, their pass rushers are not, you know, terrorizing or terrifying like Khalil Mack is. So I think that would be a better situation. But either way, we'll have to go on the road and play these guys, which is very difficult, man. So hopefully we can get that #1 seed in the division, and maybe things will play out well for us. But to be honest with you, we need to, you know, the Saints need to lose some games and the Panthers need to win some games, because the Panthers are undefeated at home. We play very well at home. And just be honest with you, like I said, we play very well at home. So, and we're like 1-3 on the road. We're not playing good on the road. So we're not playing good on the road. We're playing very good at home. We lost to the Redskins on the road, who we should have beat. We lost to, you know, the Falcons, who's the divisional game, so I'll give it a pass. And we lost to the Steelers, who the Steelers game was, you know, we already talked that, you know, in nauseum, so we ain't gonna get back into that. But we're 1-3 on the road. Now, mind you, we still have some road games, Detroit, you know what I'm saying, certain things like that. But at home, we seem like a different team. You know what I'm saying? We seem like a very different team. So if we can get that home track, you know, where teams have to come to our house to beat us, whatever, I think we'll be pretty good. I think we can hold our own at home. But, you know, we really need that home field advantage, man. And obviously the Saints, they also need a home field advantage. Saints are the best when they're at home. When Drew Brees is in that dome and he can do his thing, they're almost impossible to beat. Obviously they beat the Rams at home too. So, you know, them being at home is really, you know, hard for any team to play, you know what I'm saying, play them at. And for us, it's kind of like basically just, hey, we need that home field too, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get that home field advantage. Our road record is not looking good, and if we were to stay where we're at now, we'll have to be road warriors, man. We'll have to beat the Bears at their house. Then we'll have to go to the Saints or whatever, or, you know, the Rams, whoever, whichever, and beat them at their house. And then we'll go to the NFC Championship game, which is probably going to be at the Saints or Rams house if we beat, you know, whichever one we play. And then we're going to play them at their home. So we'll have to be like a road warrior and win all these games on the road, something like the, you know, Giants did back in the day. So I don't think that's us. I think we're more of a better home team than a road team. And, I mean, obviously the wins show it. We make more mistakes on the road than we do at home. You know what I'm saying? We just play better. So, for me, you know, we really need that home field advantage. Or, you know, I don't really see us going far. But like I said, we still got a lot of time. We still got, you know what I'm saying, some games left. And the Saints got some pretty hard games they got to overcome too. But like I said, man, I think the Panthers, if the Saints could lose 2 games, whatever, hopefully the Steelers, and, you know, another game maybe to the Eagles or something like that, whatever, somebody else find a way to beat them. They slack off or whatever, and somebody else find a way to beat them. Then we can get that you know, home field advantage and be in a good situation, man, because we need it, man. We really need it. Hopefully this loss is a wake up call and we go back to being on a roll. But you know, we still have our whole destiny in front of us. We still have everything that we want in front of us, man. But it's just, like I said, being a road warrior for the Panthers doesn't seem like the best route. We have a hard time winning on the road this season. So, in Bank of America Stadium, man, we're a whole different team, just like New Orleans or any other team out there, man. So, hopefully, man, we can, like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like playing the Rams at home is not as bad as playing the Saints at home, because the Rams, I don't feel like they have that kind of presence yet in LA where they're, you know, their home crowd is like dominating. Whereas the Saints, they have that presence where, you know, it's stifling playing in, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans. So, you know, hopefully we can, you know, beat them out, whatever. Like I said, we're only 2 games behind them, but we're still close, you know what I'm saying? We're still holding the serve. They still got to play the Steelers. They still got to play, you know, some other teams, Eagles, stuff like that. They got to play us twice. I doubt we sweep them. They got to play the Falcons again. So, you know, there's definitely games out there they can lose. So we'll see how that plays out, man. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section, man. How do you feel about the whole playoff situation? Do you think the Panthers are set up well in the playoffs? How do you feel about them having to go on the road, if that? And do you think we can beat the Bears in this situation if we had to play the Bears in playoffs? I ain't gonna lie, the Bears, like I said, Khalil Mack is a terror, and he would really hurt us in that sense. So I'd rather play the Vikings, but let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Do you think we could take the Bears? Do you think Bears will be an easy matchup? Let me know how you feel about that. Put it in the comment section below. Make sure you cop some merchandise, LCameraTV merchandise, you know, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of cool stuff. Links in the description below. Show love, support the channel. You already know what it is. Check out the Patreon page. That link is also in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Become a member. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive content, shout outs, blooper reels, all kinds of cool stuff, man. Definitely check out the Patreon page. Check out my dog Renan Esteim's video. His video is going to be at the very end of mine, at the end screen. Very funny dude, very talented. I think you guys really like his stuff, man. Check him out at the end screen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys, you know, will really like him. Keep that trigger effect going. You already know what it is. Share with all the Panther family, friends. You might Panther related, you might football related. Let me know how you feel about, like I said, the playoff situation, man. And I apologize, guys. I know my voice is kind of in and out. You know, I did a lot of screaming this weekend, so, you know, voice kind of gone a little bit. But, you know, still got to drop them videos. Still got to show love to my, you know, my fan base, man. Thank y'all for always supporting and always showing love, man. And I'm going to see y'all next time. And get in that comment section, man. I love you guys comment, bro. I read them, you know what I'm saying? I comment sometimes, whatever. So definitely get in the comment section, man. I love the interaction, guys. So definitely get in the comment section. And shout out to the people who always get there first. Had a notification on there, man. The notification gang, shout out to y'all. And if you're not notified yet, definitely hit the bell icon. Join the notification gang, whatever, so you can see a video as soon as you drop, man. All right, I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.